Welcome back. Here's the last portion of our Memorial Day special with Rashad Robinson, the Executive Director of Color of Change. One of the interesting things about your organization is that you actually give your more than 1 million members the ability to be able to do that, right? You have a special program, Organized For, I believe that's called, and others that are enabled to do that. Can you talk about the ability to, how you're able to mobilize your network through their own initiative?
Yes. So we have this theory that with all of our campaigns, respond, build, pivot, and scale. Respond to moments that are happening out in the world. When the tragedy of Sandra Bland hits people's on the news, how do we help people respond to that? Then how do we help people build energy? Then what is the systemic pivot? So that we're not just playing whack-a-mole with issues impacting our community. We want justice for Sandra Bland, but we also want to change the rules. Sandra Bland was in jail over the weekend with a $5,000 bail for a traffic infraction. How do we actually then deal with the rules around bail, the way that the sheriff, the bail bonds person, the judge, and the district attorney could collude to give disproportionately high bail to not just Sandra, but a ton of other black people who were going through Waller County. We could then deal with the fact that her family was trying to get together that money and she never got out.
That's right.
So we then pivot to the systemic thing that starts raising the floor on what's acceptable and pushing up the ceiling on what's possible. And then we scale that energy over time. And so to the extent that we're always giving someone something to do, that's the only strategic way to engage.
Right.
Everyone is gonna get on their Facebook or Twitter that's on social media and do their rants. What we hope to do is that when that thing happens, we're the email that hits your inbox that says this is the thing to do.
Right.
And you can be aligned and engage with a group of other people across the country, black folks and their allies of every race, and we can collectively, in that moment, have something real to do. And that is how we make justice real. That's how we build the type of power that changes this country.
Well, I think the good news in all of this is that change is possible, that there are solutions to systemic racism.